Live from Austin, Texas, where you better have brought a signed permission slip or you'll be doing Namco worksheets back at school. It's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Danny. I'm here, and my parents gave me $20 exactly to spend in the gift shop.
Wow.
No more, no less. I feel so rich.
Yeah, you can buy out the whole place for that.
I'm going to buy so many astronaut ice creams and immediately throw them out because it sucks.
Cool. We're going to the museum today. It's a Retro Pals field trip. Everybody be on your best behavior or they won't invite us back. They've already been very clear about this after the last incident.
After the Eddie and Dizzy incident.
Yeah, you know what you did, Eddie, and also Dizzy. Alex, you have some people to thank. What did you think?
I do. Thank you, Stepaside19, donated 100 bits. Do appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nocturne Duskclaw, 16-month resub. Hey guys, love your streams. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Smebble Bear, 58-month resub. Holy shit. Eddie and Dizzy visit the Namco Museum. Thank you.
It's the sequel to Cubic Gallery, yeah.
Thank you, Polo Cat, for the 17-month resub. Namco. Why is that name bringing dread? No, well, probably nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. Thank you.
Thank you, Blab, 26-month resub. Well, I do appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Manx-a-lot, 32-month resub. Nam can what Nintendo don't. Thank you, St. Aspartine, 16 months. You sub 16 months, and what do you get? Another day older and a deeper inability to make a rhyme. Same. Thank you, Krungling, donated 100 bits. Hoping something luppy or magical and happy happens. No, it'll be normal. Don't worry about it.
I hope so, too. Luppy to you all.
Luppy to everyone.
We're going to do this?
We're going to do this.
All right. You're all on the bus. I'd say fasten your seatbelts, but school buses don't have seatbelts. So just hang on tight. Hang on tight and make sure the door at the back stays closed. You know who I'm talking to.
Yeah, and also do not bring your circus peanuts to the museum.
Yeah, please. There's no eating of anything, and circus peanuts in particular will get you banned for life, and for good reason. So, way back in the 90s, Namco decided, you know what? You know what's in vogue right now? Retro gaming. Oh, God. That was 25 years ago, and all those years since then, people have returned to the PlayStation 1 as its own retro console.
So it's retro upon retro.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think of how many loops we're in now. This is retro nostalgia for retro nostalgia for retro nostalgia? Is there one more loop to that?
It's like an Ouroboros of like t-shirts you got at Hot Topic that say like old school, and it has like a Nintendo controller on it.
It's got a blurry Link sprite on it, yeah. Well, no matter what loop we're on, we're all retro heads here, so let's go into the retro world of Namco Museum. What a shitty intro. Just start the game, Alex.
I was going to say real quick, I want to thank Orange Ride for 50 bits, Muware for the 34-month resub. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any Hachimon in this game? A man can dream. Thank you, Halibut Barn, for the 21-month resub. Please don't pester Pac-Man. Security guard at the museum is a perfectly respectable job for a retiree.
It is.
And thank you, R. Maple, 23-month resub. 23, and I'm feeling circus peanuts. Thank you, the Anonymous Cheer, for 100 bits. I love that cool ghost. And thank you, St. Aspartine, for gifting us up to Sunny D, 2323. I like saying that. That is a good name to say out loud.
Every time you say the phrase circus peanuts, instantly the taste of the things just finds its way into my mouth.
The delicious taste.
So
you know what? Circus peanuts, hear me out. It's going to be the new vegan meat.
Will it?
You take it, you smash in the patty, you put A1 sauce on it, bada bing, bada boom, you have a gluten-free A1 thick and hearty burger, vegan, baby.
Tosel, thank you for the 44 months.
I don't know why.
Much appreciated.
Okay, now we really do have to play.
Despite rumors, we will not be giving out vegan circus peanut hamburger patties tonight.
Don't ban me.
Not sure where that rumor came from.
I'm right. I'm correct. All right, should we start at the beginning? Let's
start at the beginning. 1996, Namco brings the very first Namco Museum to PS1.
Oh.
Let's see what that's like. Supposedly there will be a game screen.
There will be.
There it is.
There we go.
I remember that logo. We're getting ready to play some Tekken.
Well, thank you, the Ultimo, 42-month resub. Honkaku Shido, thank you.
Thank you. Look at Pac-Man.
Let him go.
He's back in the news lately because of
Did he die?
Pac-Man Museum and the runaway success of the Ghostly Adventures.
Oh, yes.
Plus he died.
Man. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you've got till it's gone.
This is footage of his death. We're playing it for clout. Oh, you're not supposed to see her. She's not part of the...
Oh, isn't she illegal now or whatever?
She's now officially estranged from the Pac-Man family.
Yeah, she's gone. Don't think of her.
Wow, we have a lot to talk about. But here we are. The front gates of the Namco Museum.
All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
Into the museum we step. And it is an actual museum because way back when, before they got into a formula, before they decided a format for these retro compilations, they made an actual 3D explorable museum for these games.
Yes, and it pissed me off so much that the other Namco Museum games and other forms weren't like this, and that this was the first retro game collection I ever, I never played PC stuff, I played this, and I expected all other retro game compilations to be like this, and I cannot tell you how absolutely steamed I was.
Welcome to the Namco Museum. 7 games are here, a whole 7 games. Sure. This game lets you register a default high score name that you can put in for these games. Saving you time and energy, and giving you punches on your Namco punch card.
Do we get free items?
Yeah.
I want a keychain.
You play 10 credits of Pac-Man, you get a free power pellet.
Well, unfortunately, well, you know what power pellets are made of.
Yeah. Circus peanuts.
I was gonna say circus peanuts.
Well, you know what? He's the star of the show. Pac-Man Museum Plus is doing gangbusters on all platforms.
This is a cool museum.
Yeah.
I like this museum.
Let's start off with Pac-Man.
Okay.
We're chasing that clout. Pac-Man's clout. So this is the conceit of this museum. There's all these playable machines at the end of these hallways that all feature various promo material.
Oh man, look at that!
This is not available. Power Food was called Power Pellets in English. All just miscellaneous stuff that gives you a little bit of extra context around these games. Stuff you wouldn't get by actually playing them. I'm gonna try and look at as much of this stuff as possible because it's cool. A towel!
I love the towel.
No longer available. Item for Game
Aw.
Center. Look at that Pac-Man. He's got the big pointy nose.
That Pac-Man always freaked me out.
Did it?
Yeah, why is his... Why? Why
Why?
is his nose, so... like that?
Oh.
Okay, maybe I should be less judgmental.
Now what could this be, I wonder?
I love his little run. Yeah, okay, Orange Ride, thank you. I was gonna say, I didn't realize it until you said it. The reason I love the Namco Museum series is that it has a real multimedia vibe to it.
It does. I just noticed the background, which is various delicious fruit.
Delicious.
Very
I want that
appropriate.
notebook.
I want all this stuff. I should put together a price guide for all the stuff featured in Namco Museum. How many millions you'd have to spend to get it nowadays.
Thank you, Seraphis Kane, so much for the 27-month resub. Hey, pal, it's been a rough day, so I won't be catching you the stream live. Oh, sorry to hear that. But I wanted to drop by and real quick and say, hey, and I'm looking forward to the VOD. You enjoy. We'll
Nice.
be in the museum for
Enjoy
ya.
us in the future.
Future.
Pop card. It had tips printed inside. Have these been lost to
What?
the ages?
What is that?
I don't know.
Okay, it's a pop card.
It just tells you various secrets about Pac-Man. Gotta track that down. It'll
What
be
kind
like
of
the
secrets? Are these like
it'll be like the
government secrets?
the Da Vinci Code.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Show. There it is. Really interesting they'd put this in the context of a first-person museum that you'd explore. And there's his original name, back when he was known as...
Hey! Hey, that looks profane.
Yeah, this guy, you know, he was once known as Puck-Man, and then he became Pac-Man. That's still the same title in katakana above there. It just says Pac-Man. It's just romanized differently.
Thank you, Dream Harrier, for the raid. We are playing through the Namco Museum series on PS1, and we are visiting our friend Puckman. I couldn't even say it.
Thank you for the raid. Look at this photo. Is he like... It looks like he's shoving something in his mouth, but it also looks like he's holding his nose up. So
it looks... I can't tell you what I think it looks like, and I won't tell you what I think it looks like.
What do you think it looks like? Wow, you can zoom in really far. This is cool. This uses the high-res mode on the original PlayStation in order to deliver scans of this stuff. You'll also see that it has controls for the Neji-Con, which Namco was trying to push at the time. That was that twisty controller.
Oh, yeah!
We'll hear more about that in the next volume. Good classic pack art. Jack, man, come on.
Be polite.
It's Pac-Man's birthday. He's like 90 now. Here's how you play Puckman.
And he's still having legal troubles?
Yeah, he is still embroiled in lawsuits after all those kids saw the modified Puckman cabinets.
We need to ban kids from playing Puckman.
Oh, this is a good Pac-Man. Look at
I like
that.
him. Oh, he's got little muscles.
The ghost is just kind of put off.
Look at it.
It's like, ugh, why do I even get out of bed? Well, I've been promoted too. I would buy the shit out of that Puckman if I saw that sales pamphlet.
I'd be like, yes, I think this is going to be great for my arcade.
Can you please rename it? My marquee was instantly defaced.
Be so easy too, just one little mark, and there you go. I like that shirt.
That's neat.
Hey.
Small, medium, and large. When can we go to the Pac-Man Future Boutique in New York? Alex showed me the ad for Fizzazz the other day, which is a Coca-Cola brand of apparel that was obscenely expensive in 1983.
Yeah, really bad.
They had like modern prices for stuff.
We gotta do a Fizzazz watch party in the Discord at some point.
You can do that.
Okay, you don't want to watch it again?
Here's the Pac-Man PC board. We will not allow you to zoom in on it, so you can reverse engineer it, even though that's already happened. Everybody memorize all those traces and where they lead to so we can pirate this.
Okay.
That's where we're going by the end of this stream. We're going to pirate our own Pac-Man. Restore his proper name, Fuckman.
I wish people would go to museums and, like, reverse engineer the technology there.
You can also push the button to make him mash. I mean, mash the button to make him move.
Yeah, Piro, the music is good in this.
How many of these do you think still exist that haven't been, you know?
I like
cute
this
too.
overlay. That's really good.
These overlays don't often come across in these home ports, but there would be bezel art that was surrounding these games. Often it would actually introduce important gameplay elements and backgrounds and stuff. That was for super early games, though. Mm-hmm. These are Namco games. These are state-of-the-art. Is that the Namco phone book?
It's a Namco family Bible.
Oh, all right. It just looked really thick. Let's have a look. Pokemon.
There's Muscle Pack again.
Use the lever to control the guy, please. Monsters up to 3 can be eaten. It's game over if you don't. That was mostly correct, I'm pretty sure.
Seems about right.
Now here's the important part. The high score strats.
Okay.
We've seen this before, too.
Oh!
Two players.
Fruit!
2 players can play for 200 yen.
100 yen?
Yeah, for Pac-Man? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we were only paying a quarter over here.
What a ripoff.
Bullshit. I'm sorry, Japan. You got ripped off.
And finally, here at the end, we have the sacred texts. The Pac-Man tips they don't want you to know about.
Okay, here we go. No one look.
Watch for Pinky. Blinky chases, Pinky ambushes. Inky scares easily. Clyde isn't very smart. You can see where they fly by looking at their eyes.
Oh.
Pac-Man can make sharper turns when...
What?
Really? Wait! What? Did you know about that?
No, I didn't. That sounds like bad programming. I'm sorry.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, me either.
Any experts want to tell me if that's the truth?
Any
Fruit
Pac-Mans?
treats. Munch them.
My favorite fruit is a key.
I like the bell. Just chowing down on a nice big Liberty Bell. That's how it got cracked. Well, oh, we actually have stuff over here too.
Cool box.
That box, Alex, is a projector.
Oh, sorry.
It projects sprites. Here's Blinky's first frame of animation. There's the second frame. That's all he gets. They all get 2 frames of animation. Along with these and the flashing ones.
Stitched?
Yeah, that's for one of the later cutscenes when Pac-Man rips a limb off of him. It's very graphic.
Oh my god! No!
Yeah, see?
No!
We shouldn't be seeing this.
No, this is...
Nobody
what?
clipped this. Nobody clipped this.
What? Shut Pack? I hate that.
That's kind of cursed, too.
Yeah, I don't like Shut Pack.
Alright, there's the classic open pack.
Nah.
Dead Pac. Look how many frames of animation they dedicated to him dying. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
He's fucking dead.
The ghosts get 2 frames of animation and Pac-Man gets 11 for dying?
Well, he is the star of the game.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
I like seeing sprites blown up like this. I think it's actually pretty cool looking. Blast, a thing that's in the game's code but isn't actually accessible in the game. Did you know?
No, I didn't know that. Why is it... Never mind.
It's just unused content.
Okay.
Maybe Pac-Man was going to explode at some point?
Think he was gonna blow up some of these creatures?
Possibly.
Oh, it's Professor Pac-Man.
Professor Pac-Man is a US-made game. It is not acknowledged, but the
Come
professor...
on, look at him!
The professor himself still exists. Eat the dots and dodge the ghosts. Unique episodes, intermissions. Varying opinions on it.
Game developers had varying opinions.
Puckman was a development title. Don't sue. Namco doesn't need any more lawsuits. They already lost Ms. Pac-Man.
Here we go. We're doing it.
Next, they're gonna lose the rights to Chomp Chomp, Pac-Man's beloved dog. Oh yeah.
I love this room.
This is a wash basin. Pac-Man doesn't have a washing machine.
Yeah. He's living off grid.
So this is a very accurate representation of Pac's living situation in Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. It's the exact same house.
So it's canon.
It is canon. Now, often there's little interactables in these environments. I'm not sure if they did that in Volume 1. This is just the beginning.
Yeah, I remember Volume 2, like, not Volume 2, Volume 3 has some really interesting interactables.
Yeah, there was a whole lot of shit you could do. Here, though, it's just, I don't know, look around. Have some kind of background for the game you're about to play. So imagine sitting down in front of Pac-Man's house as we play the original Pac-Man.
It's got the overlay.
Yeah, overlay art.
Hey, clever.
Blinky. Pinky. Inky. Clyde.
I love Clyde.
What's he gonna do? Oh my goodness.
Can we show this?
I don't know. This is what people play? This seems kind of sick to me. Holy crap, Alex, I'm interacting with the TV. I've played a lot of Pac-Man lately, since the Pac-Man Museum Plus is on Game Pass, and you can totally tell. My skills have been finally honed. Can you turn down volume for us a little?
Oh, yeah, it's kind of blaring in our ears a bit.
Thank you. It didn't get to me until I heard, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, Pac-Man, I gotta admit, it's looked a little bit better than this. This being early emulation technology. Well, no, it's not actually emulation, but I'll get to that. The scaling is pretty off. They had to fit a 240p format in horizontal mode, so everything looks a little bit squished. And moreover, nowadays you would just emulate the original ROMs. All the games in Namco Museum are ports. No emulation technology. They had to port these games to the original PlayStation. And they're pretty close, but if you're a super fan of these games, you're going to notice the big differences. Ooh, 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 Pac-Man Police.
No, no.
My goal for these games is to get to the first bonus round of each of the games we play on 1 credit.
Okay.
If I succeed, that means I'm cool and a winner.
And if you fail?
That means I'm a lamer. Remember when people used to call each other lamers?
Oh my god, yes. What if...
I'll be an uncool person in like 1999.
So if you do, you'll be a gamer, but if you lose, you'll be a lamer?
Yeah.
That sucks, I'm sorry.
Ooh, that's catchy. Gamer or lamer? This week's subject,
Clyde.
Clyde. That guy's a lamer. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just
Hey,
so...
you got an extra life.
He's so random.
He's always like, hey, want to see my monkey cheese? And it's just like, get out of here.
But despite my shit talking, did you see what happened there? He led me to my death. He tried to lure me in because he was like, oh, I'm blinking. I hope nobody eats me. That's what he sounds like. God. It's the game playing portion of the program that always gets me.
It's hard. It's hard to think of something cool to say while you're also playing a video game.
Oh, I hope nobody eats me.
To the people who say cool things when they play video games, I salute you.
How do you do it? There. Oh, this is pitched a little lower than usual.
He's huge.
In contemporary terms, that sounded like playing a 45 record on 33 1/3 speed. So all you 80s time travelers know what I'm talking about. Okay, mission accomplished. We got to the first intermission.
Hell yeah.
Good. Now, pushing triangle in any of these games gives you access to the freaking dip switches. You can just switch that shit all around with wild abandon. Give yourself extra lives, fewer lives, enable pause for some reason. Oh yeah, you can do the arcade vertical.
Ooh.
Which was it on? Do you remember? Let's find out. Yeah, I think this is the one that it was originally on.
Okay.
Oh, I set it on test mode. So you can't actually play the game. See, this is what happens when you let people like me monkey around with the dip switches.
Yeah.
Be careful, everybody. You can rotate the stream however you want, but it could cause a fall, injury, or damage, and we're not liable. And
Yeah.
neither is Namco. I don't know.
You signed the permission slip.
You could try and sue Namco. Are they going to notice? So if you wanted the real experience, you could play these freaking games sideways on your big-ass CRT. Just tilt that shit. Tilt it on its side. And you get the proper scaling and everything. This actually looks a lot nicer than the horizontal presentation. Alex is trying to tilt
It
his...
does. It looks so much nicer. What the hell?
Yeah. That shows you how important scaling is for classic games. So really, you get a lot of behind-the-scenes insight into these games just by playing them in Namco Museum, by looking at the paraphernalia, by messing around with the dip switches, looking at the sprite sheets. You can actually learn a lot. And it's first-hand knowledge, so it, like, sticks, you know? It's like an actual museum. Exit game. Exit... Uh-oh. Exit the game. I forgot how you exit games in Namco Museum 1. It's different from all the others. Well, we're just gonna kill off Pac-Man.
Goodbye, Pac-Man.
We need gaming museums.
We do have a few gaming museums out there.
I want them to be dedicated to games and not gamers. I think that'll be a controversial position, actually.
Oh, that is controversial.
Like, don't even talk about the gamers. I don't care.
There's one museum in Dallas. The Strong Museum. There's some museum in Dallas.
Yeah, they got the Strong. They got the collection here at UT.
I haven't seen the UT collection.
Go, Pac-Man, go! Go,
Dude,
go, go,
stop
go!
him!
That is game 1 of Namco Museum. It gives you an idea of what you can expect from the rest of this stuff. So if that doesn't appeal to you, you can leave. Sorry. The exit's through the gift shop. What should we play next? How about Pac-Man's Bizarre Cousin, Rally X? Now, some people don't know what this game looks like or what it's about, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to speed on through this, and we can look at it after we see the game.
Okay. I think the Ultima for the 100 bits Tate Mode Museum one.
Tate Mode! It's Tate, thank you. What do we got here? We're on a racetrack. We have 2 different cocktail cabinets. These are nicely rendered. There they go.
Manken 4 for the 9-month resub. Cool.
This is cool.
It is cool.
Thank you. I want to live here. Nothing but blue skies. Cars racing past. Actually, that sounds annoying. Let's play the upright version. Now, supposedly, this game was positioned as the next generation of Pac-Man, the next generation of maze games. Apparently, it didn't do quite as well in the US as Namco wanted it to. It was overshadowed by stuff like Ms. Pac-Man and whatnot. I still like this game. And it's got some cool music.
Okay.
You can get that many points.
A lot of points.
Thank you. Let's play this game.
Your car's farting.
Yeah, it farts. I died. That's right, in this game you have to keep close watch on the map on the right side. Since this is a huge open world environment, not like the single screen gameplay of Pac-Man. Gives you a lot of options in terms of exploring the maze and staying away from the enemies. Okay, all our shit's doubled now.
Okay.
Have you played this?
I have many, many years ago, but I don't remember much about it. I played a lot of Rally X knockoffs.
Oh yeah. There were plenty of knockoffs.
Good
The one I played, thank you. The one I played was on VIC-20, where it was called Radar Rat Race.
What a good name!
That's the first time I ever saw this game, and I was like, holy shit, the VIC-20 kicks ass. I didn't even realize it was just a clone of an arcade game.
Nice.
Oh, it also had a rat theme. You had to collect cheese and shit.
Radar Rat Race was by HAL Labs? That's wonderful.
Nice. I haven't played that in a billion years. I was a tiny baby. Doot, doot, doot.
I do like,
Damn.
I do like that you fart to put them in their place.
Mm-hmm. Do that in real life, too.
Nope.
Well, that was a terrible credit. I didn't get to the bonus round. That is a mission failed for me.
Okay,
in this case, I am a lamer.
Sorry, honey.
Can you adjust in this?
100 bits from Cartman. Bang.
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 Thank you. Back to the museum.
I love the gong of the museum.
Mm-hmm. This is a very stately collection. It makes you feel smart. I'm gonna go to the Namco Museum and expand my brain. Is what you would say back then.
I want to go to the Namco Museum.
Yeah, I want to expand my brain. So let's work our way backwards through all this. What kind of stuff did they make for Rally X? The weird car game that's not Pac-Man.
Instruction card, okay.
Let's see how to play this. Oh, it's all in Japanese.
Well, you fart and you drive.
Yep, your car in this game is just called My Car. That's cool. Checkpoint flags can be collected. There's an explanation of the stuff on the screen. You have a fuel gauge, which didn't really come into play when I was playing, but it's a concern. Fuel tends to be a concern nowadays.
It sure does.
Oh, look at this. This got maps. Oh, come on. Don't stack them like that.
How am I supposed to... Hey,
I don't know what's in the northwest of any of these. Oh, I see. The maps change every, looks like, third round. Till you get to this one, which they don't show you any of, because fuck you. A whole world to explore.
It's beautiful.
New.
What's new about it? Hold on.
Oh, this is an ad for New Rally X. I thought that was in a different Namco Museum. Is that also on this one? I don't believe it is.
It's in the cocktail cabinet, apparently, according to Flemish Dog.
Is it?
Is it? I guess it is.
You got jump scared again.
I keep getting jump scared today.
Well, maybe we should go check out that cabinet. I thought it was bundled in Volume 3 or something. But we should definitely check out New Rally X. Here's what that looks like. Look at all those connectors.
It's beautiful.
What's this background? A field of tulips?
Yeah, it's like you're racing over a field of flowers.
Yeah, let's go play New Rally X. I'm sick of this old Rally X.
All right.
What a bargain. 2 for 1. Now what's new in New Rally X? You'll find out pretty soon. My car.
Your car?
Red car.
car. Oh.
Danger. Now instantly you're gonna notice something pretty familiar.
Fucking bright. This is Pac-Man.
No.
Oh, I know what this is.
Where have you heard this?
I'm not gonna say it. Chat, you figure it out.
Yeah, we like this song, as you can probably tell.
Yeah.
The bonus! Let's drain all of our fuel and instantly refill it. It's great for the environment. Shit.
Yeah, it's our Mascot Friday theme, baby.
Specifically the version from Technic Beat. The nerdiest version possible. You know.
Well, it had to be nerdy, it's us.
I'd say that's a pretty good improvement. Having a nice theme. The first theme was okay. It was a little droning, though.
Was that a little quack as you pooted by?
Yeah, you go... Whack, whack, whack.
Okay.
As I pooted by.
It's a poot! What can I say?
I wonder how this fared in competition with stuff like Route 16 from Sunsoft. Was there a lot of competition in the overhead view car driving game genre back then? It kind of died off as soon as it was introduced. Oh wait, there's also stuff like Head On, which I don't like. Given a choice between this and Head On, I'll play this.
You got banged.
Damn. Alright, let's get to that bonus stage.
Hey.
That is very bright pink now that I look at it.
Yeah, isn't it? It's a little eye-searing.
This is the real jam.
does look challenging. Truly is a challenging stage.
Well, the other cars are moving. They should call it an unchallenging stage. You're just waiting for me to crash now, aren't you?
I am. Sorry, I should believe in you. I do believe in you.
The score strats is you want to get the S flag as soon as possible. So it doubles all the pickups. Just so you know, in case you're with someone who is easily impressed by New Rally X.
Hey! I'm unfortunately not that kind of person, I'm sorry.
Damn. Someday I'll find you. That person
You just banged into that!
Yeah,
I wanted to... what's over here?
I wanted to go to the next game.
Okay.
I got the world record!
This game sounds sick.
New world record set live on stream. All the music in this is sick. Namco got good music just in general. We were probably going to get copyright struck to hell for this stream, by the way.
Yeah, this stream is unuploadable.
Oh, I'll upload it.
Okay.
I'm going to fight. I'm ready to fight for this.
Are you going to fight Pac-Man?
Yeah. He's got so many legal battles he won't know what hit him. He'd be like, oh, my wife. And I'll be like, punch in the face.
He's lost his wife! Let him live!
Hitting rocks is not a good thing.
Got it.
There's little poots, as you call them.
Boop, boop.
Avoid red cars and dead ends.
Oh, don't run into enemies.
That was my mistake in the last life I had. I just ran right into an enemy. Now, what kind of merchandise did they release for Rally X? That's what I'm curious about. What do they got here?
I'm assuming a race car.
A real full-scale race car.
Keychain with the map on it.
Oh
what the
my
fuck?
god, that's why they hid the maps partially in that one flyer. They were selling them as keychains.
That's fucked up.
Unbelievable. Wow, you complain about DLC now. Try buying a fucking map for an arcade cabinet. That kind of rules, actually.
I like it.
Man, if I had one of those as a kid, I'd be like drawing little traces through the corners and stuff.
Same. Yeah, they should make those keychains again.
A sticker given away by Namco in Japan. It says Rally X on it.
I like the art.
That's good art. The only problem with these collections is they're on disc, and you can't load all this stuff into memory at once, so there's a lot of loading times.
Yeah.
Underlay? What's an underlay?
I couldn't tell ya.
There's the full maps available for the first time. Hit print screen. Take it to Etsy. This big thing they got in the corner here. That's neat.
The Devil's Circle.
The Devil's...
It just sounds like what it'd be called.
They call that, that's what they call it in the US version, to be edgy. Don't get caught in the Devil's Circle. Satan is there.
Oh no.
The US version, Satan's driving the car.
They love making merch with the fucking roads on them.
Okay, to their credit, this would be on the cabinet.
Okay,
at
fair,
the very
fair,
least.
fair.
So that's nice. This gives you something to think about with the appeal of these old maze games. It's been so long since that was the big thing. It's kind of easy to lose sight as to what made them popular. I guess people had a demand for these race layouts in advance. They would help you play. And when there's only like 2 games in the arcade, you're going to want to learn how to play them. Gotta memorize these maps. I can't play a single more credit of Space Invaders. I'll go insane.
Alright, what do you think this is?
Pop card.
Pop card. With tips! With tips. I like that. Okay.
Ooh, fancy.
I like the giant arrow that's like, look, it's Rally X! Look! Look!
That seems kind of desperate. They were trying to save the original Rally X. Why aren't you playing it? Look! Do we gotta make a new version? Ugh. Can't we just print out big colorful arrows and tell you to play it? Pamphlet.
Beautiful.
One of these days I want to write a pamphlet.
For what? Anything in particular?
I don't know.
A pamphlet's just a corporate zine. Think about it.
You're right. Now, Janai? It's not now, it's new, is what I was trying to say. It's very silly. I don't know, this doesn't really hook me like Pac-Man did.
Yeah.
There's no way you can deface the marquee in a humorous way. In fact, I don't think there is.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of... All I can think of is adding S and E to it, so it's like Rally Sex.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah, I wonder if anyone thought of that back then. Maybe they made a pamphlet about it.
Mm-hmm.
Upgrade your Rally X. Turn it into Rally Sex.
Yes, we were in Dankzine. I forget what issue it was.
Issue 50.
50! I thought it was 50, but I was afraid to say 50 because I didn't want to be wrong.
Yeah, NK is cool. I love her dank scene. Well, we looked at all the stuff for Rally X. Overall, I can get a picture for why it wasn't as popular as Pac-Man. The My Car is not as iconic as the little yellow dot who eats stuff. You weren't eating anything in that game. Where was the eating?
Toy Pop?
Well, maybe this game has eating in it. Toy Pop. Have you ever seen this video game?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that I have.
Wow. Wow. Stark. I feel like I'm being experimented on.
Hey.
Can I look down? Oh, they hadn't invented looking down yet in this one. It says Toy Pop, though. What's this? There's a little diorama or something.
Yeah. Yeah, Scarlet Swordfish recognizes this.
Mm-hmm.
This is the original, theme for...
Such a stark environment compared to the
Yeah,
other
it's
ones.
kind of creepy.
I'm kind of afraid to play the cabinet now. Am I going to be turned into a toy?
It's normal, Danny.
It's normal and fun. Play me.
That's a clue.
Satan's not in this one. That's a clue, kids. Look at him.
Aw.
Like the girl, not really feeling the boy.
Not really feeling Pino?
No, he looks a little off. He looks like a bootleg Pinocchio to me. I like the car. Well, let us play Toy Pop. This game aesthetically reminds me a whole lot of Fairyland Story from Taito. Maybe they were kind of feeding off each other back then in terms of design inspirations. This is a game where it's overhead view and you have a shot and you can open presents and stuff. You can get power-ups and things. You can shoot the other toys.
Cartman with 100 bits, thank you, and a reminder of the delightful Polly Shore Pinocchio.
Oh, God.
God, I need to see that.
We never got past the nude puppet loop. Or was that... No,
That's
that was different.
No, the
God.
Polly Shore one is recent. Polly Shore has recently been cast in a Pinocchio.
Why are there so many different Nightmare Pinocchio adaptations?
The ride never ends with good old Pinocchio.
It doesn't.
Yeah, 2022 is the year of Pinocchio. Move over, Morbius. I'm Pinocchian out.
There's something you gotta do in this game. Oh yeah, you gotta open up the jars so you can open the door to your heart. Or something like that.
Don't ban me. Yeah, Pinocchio sweep. Yeah, he's just like, and he loves to lie. It's his version of Morbin Out, is not telling
Can't resist
the truth.
lying.
Mm-hmm.
That's a movie for people who love lying and getting away with it. Except I guess he doesn't.
He does not! His dad gets swallowed by a whale.
Well, he gets away with it.
I mean...
He gets turned into a donkey, but...
a lot of things happen to Pinocchio. He gets
It's more of a lateral
enslaved.
move. Yeah, well, he's a puppet, so...
There's a lot going on. I'm sorry, Rachel, we were talking about Pinocchio and it was my bad. It was my bad.
You should know not to bring up Pinocchio on the stream. No good can come from that puppet.
He has sentience? He's wood! Thank you, Akadar, 38-month resub. Thank you, it's Pinocchio time.
Thank you. You gonna say a freaking tree has sentience? You know what? You might have a point.
That's true.
That's me arguing. I respectfully agree. I didn't think about it that way. Fuck.
No one has to eat circus peanuts. Does Pinocchio float in water? If he does, he's a witch.
That's a good point.
So watch out, Pinocchio. Don't fall for it.
I need to open up the jar. This also reminds me of a Capcom game called Don't Pull that's actually getting a re-release pretty soon. It's part of the Three Wonders collection.
Wait, the Three Wonders?
Yeah.
They're doing the Three Wonders again?
Yeah, it's gonna be in the Capcom Stadium Volume 2, I think it's called.
They're putting the Capcoms in a stadium? I have been
Yeah, they're making them fight it out.
of the...
This game's not bad. There's something to it. It's something for the puzzle game heads, in addition to the Pac-Man heads.
Yeah.
No matter what kind of head you are, you can like this game. You lose your clothes!
He's nude! It's another nude puppet Lou!
Oh man, why? Why that, of all things, did they have to bring over from the Adventures of Pinocchio? Graphics in this are super cute.
I love the way this
Sounds
game
really
looks.
good. Game, I could take it or leave it. It's fine. And way back in '96, in North America especially, this might have been the first time you ever saw a Toy Pop. So you might have found a new favorite. Probably not, though.
No, some people like this. Some people like this. Thank you, Ultima 100 Bits. Microsoft Game Room will never die. It lives.
I'm so mad about Game Room. They were so close to putting Sunset Riders on it. Then that game went on to never ever be released in any form ever again. So now that we know a little bit about Toy Pop, how about we check out these sprites?
Alright, let's go.
Let's get a close-up on those nude puppets.
Is there a Toy Pop fan base? There should be.
It's disgusting.
Don't show me a nude puppet! Oh, he's a ghost puppet.
This game is bizarre.
I like the Vaporwave sprite.
I like the tire power-up.
Car.
Monkey. Good-looking 8-bit robot.
I like the robot.
Various presents. Enemy generator. Oh yeah, you can pick up clothing to put your clothes back on.
I like the music.
Don'ts.
Dons.
Croissant. Cream puff.
Candy.
There's so many items in this game, dude. Is this Tower of Jiraga or some shit? Well, it's got witches and magicians, so
I like
maybe.
that.
Yada
Curses!
That's what curses means. Nice. I love looking into the sprites.
The sprites are cute.
Actually, you know what? I kind of do want to know how to play Toy Pop now that you offer me Pac-Man. How we do this?
First thing, never get your puppet nude.
Okay, I figured out that much.
Okay.
Its main motif were toys. The characters were cute, but they had a purpose. That's not... You haven't explained how to play Toy Pop at all! God damn
now
you!
You know! Now you know.
Professor Pac-Man, where did you graduate from? Fucking correspondence school ass.
Okay, so, yeah, well, Okay, we were being informed that Sunset Riders did come out on Switch.
Oh, that's right, Arcade Archives. Okay, it took that many years. Glad it finally got out there, though. This is what Toy Pop looks like. Again, memorize all the traces. There will be a test.
I don't like how sometimes Pac-Man has a huge nose. When you see him running sideways, he has no nose. No consistency. I don't like it.
It's a little distressing.
It is distressing. Thank you.
Okay, now we get tips. Do this because sometimes there is hidden stuff inside.
Okay, it's a tip for life, too.
So you can take your time on the boards and just kill all the enemies. Oh, so there's a co-op element to this game.
Okay.
One can have the wheel, the other can have the dot, whatever that item was. Collect the 7 or star when it appears on the screen. This sounds like Tower of Jiraga to me.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like they're going a little bit too far, and this was post Tower of Jiraga, so they had some of that appetite for confusion. What kind of merchandise could you possibly made for Toy Pop?
It's just gonna all be overlays and stuff. There's no way there's gonna be toys. If there are toys, you know what? I will do a surprise take.
Here's what you do. You can bowl the tire into the cars. This reveals that when he throws the tire, he says, "Eh?" So you can imagine that when you're playing the game now.
I like that. I like knowing the lore.
Okay, what's the deal with the 777s? Explain this to me, game.
When you do that, you go freak mode and kill some balloons.
Yeah, you go freak mode. That's what it says.
That's what that is!
Wow. Oh, so this is a different thing. That's where the flame sprites come from.
Mm.
Oh, dear. Oh, goodness.
Put clothing on. I'm sick of nude puppets.
Let's see how far we can zoom in on this.
Danny, sick. I'm shielding my eyes. I don't like that expression.
Look at that little pervert face.
Yeah, take that away.
Disgusting.
Get out of here.
No wonder this game failed. We're being the jerks at the museum. We're just going around pointing at laughing and stuff.
Yeah, we're pointing at the statue of David and going like, hey, look at that thing. Hey. They want to kick us out, but the docent is like, no.
Look at that thing. It identifies the new game.
Oh. That's it?
That's it. This looks like merch. This is probably something sick, like a folder. Stationery.
Oh, okay. That's normal.
Looks like the intro scene of the game and just like a group shot. Pointing and laughing is appreciating on some level. Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
We're engaging. I'm engaged.
Yeah. We are appreciating the art.
And finally, the all-important pamphlet.
So the only merch was like stationery?
Yeah.
Yawn.
And Pino and Asha got thrown under the bus. The Namco bus.
Oh, he is farting. Yeah, what the hell?
He got the turbo farts. Me at the museum. He's got the turbo parts.
We gotta go to the museum sometime.
Yeah. Well, why don't we head to the lounge and take a little break here in Namco Museum 1? Let's find out. Ooh, they got a tree here.
They got a cafe.
And a jukebox. Let's play something from Galaga, something nice and upbeat.
Good remix.
Thank you. It's got sound tests for all the games. That's what that effectively is. I'd like for you to be able to put music on and just have it play while you fuck around in here, but maybe that's for future Namco museums. I think this is where you check your records, right? It's been a while. Oh, it keeps track of a lot of different things. Number of rounds passed. Top scores. Enemies smoked.
Enemies smoked.
I lost 100% of my lives to enemies, 0 to rocks.
That's how I want to be.
Super in-depth stats. If you're really keeping track of your road to a 1cc or whatever. In which case, good fucking luck. I don't think these games are 1cc-able. The staff.
Yeah, they put their whole ass into these collections.
Yeah, totally. I beat the game.
Danny, you did it!
I finished the museum. I never have to go back.
Well, I hate to say it, but I got us a membership to the museum.
God damn it.
So we can go back anytime within the year for free.
I invented a new guy, a guy who considers touring a museum as beating the museum.
Hey, no way! I want to be that kind of guy. I want to be a guy who's like, yeah, I've got a backlog of museums I need to go through, you know?
Museum backlog.
I do! I actually did research for all the free museums in Austin, and I want to do them all.
Oh
There's
yeah, we
so
could do
many.
museum speedruns.
We could!
I want to do any percent where I just turn back around and end. 1 second, world record. What else we got here? Some sort of official paper?
Pamphlet of Namco products. All the Namco goods. Namco's robot!
Like Namco's robot! When I see pamphlet of goods, I did not expect to see a weightlifting robot. That's
literally the last thing I expected.
I was thinking like, lava lamps or novelties or something, but
Stationary.
I see.
Wow.
I
Do
see.
you like that, Danny?
No.
No!
This I especially dislike. Oh, that's the last page.
Don't say it.
For the record, this character had its origins as a robot that navigated mazes, like real-world mazes. The game came later. This thing came first. I figure I might as well be informative to distract from the horrifying image being broadcast to people. I'm sorry you had to see that.
God, I hope there's more robots.
Here's some cool stuff we're selling. Hey, a horrifying android face. Oh, you can play Clay Champ, Shoot Away in Submarine here. The Galaga Catalogue. Birdie Putt? That's just that thing that Bob Barker makes you do on Price is Right. That no one can ever do except for grandmas who are really good at it.
Yeah, they are.
You can tell the
Knockdown Choco Kid.
Knockdown Choco Kid!
Oh, they're two different things, but what the fuck?
That cabinet looks like it's covered in goopy chocolate.
Delicious. Let's go. Let's get one.
Yeah, let's go lick that cabinet.
Bullshit. Who cares, Raleigh? Whatever.
You're
get
not
me
covered in
Choco
chocolate.
Kid.
Tank Battalion.
I'm so glad they changed Puck.
It
Man.
just looks like fuck,
It
man.
does. It does. It just.
Like, even at a glance. The famous King and Balloon. Hopefully we'll get to see that at some point. These are the physical games that aren't easily simulated or emulated. Often games like Wild Gunman would use footage that was actually on 16mm film. I assume the Shoot Away looks like something similar. That was more Nintendo's business, though. What's this? I can't really see the pitch-in image. Can you describe what you see there?
Okay, so it's a cage, and there's a woman standing outside of it, and she's holding a glove. I mean, a ball and a glove, and then inside of it, it looks like there's a catcher. What you're doing is, I think you're pitching.
I see.
Yeah, you're pitching into a catcher's, like an electronic catcher's mitt.
I've heard of the batting cages and all, but the idea you would need a pitching station, I guess that's part of it too.
Probably it might measure your speed and all that too. Who knows?
Oh yeah, like those punching bags that you punch.
Yeah,
and it gives you a number.
Because I've been to some baseball stadiums where they have like shit for you to do because baseball's boring, and they always have like a thing where you pitch and it's like into a little thing kind of like that.
That's good thinking.
Yeah.
Pac-Man is morphing into a tiger. Let's get out of here before he gets us.
Cute!
Oh my god, we gotta see this.
Hey, who wants to see Catboy Pac-Man?
Oh my god.
Catboy Pac-Man.
He's perfect. I love him. He's throwing money at them.
Oh no, he's throwing... I know what he's doing. It's the New Year's thing where you throw beans to get the Onis away.
Oh, yeah.
He's throwing the beans.
And he's saying pow pow.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got this spiked club for, Inky?
Because he's an Oni.
I see. Okay. Yeah, it's all coming together now.
Yeah, okay.
Hey. Yeah, they got their Oni finery put on. Gauntlet.
Hardware support and G-Talk.
So I believe these are old magazines.
The Bad Toys and Toy Pop should beware. Got it.
There's Pino and Acha right before we tossed him into the garbage.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys. What kind of slime is this? Let's attack it.
We should eat it instead. It looks like green apple jelly.
He's poking it.
Eat it.
Yeah, to get the treasure on this floor, you have to poke it gently. This would be promoting Tower of Ishtar, which is the sequel to Jiraga. Gonna see more of those games soon, hopefully. I wanted to give really thorough coverage to the first Namco Museum. A lot of this stuff it's copied in between the versions, like these versions of the magazines you would see. They're also in Namco Museum 2 and 3 and 4. I'm just giving really thorough attention to the first game in the series, so you can compare and contrast where the series went over the years. I'm just saying, it should be required to make a full 3D museum for all retro compilations.
I agree. I really agree, and oh, I forgot who said it earlier in chat. I'm sorry I missed your name, but someone in chat mentioned that it sucks that other, in modern systems, they don't have this, like, kind of layout, because with more powerful systems, you wouldn't have to worry about load times and shit like that.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to crunch these down to 240p. You would have the full scans. Here's one promoting baseball.
I love baseball.
Really stylized baseball. Looks like baseball in hell. Dude.
Oh my god.
Dude.
This is what heads should look. Stop! It's Jesus Christ.
Yes.
All right.
Perfect. That's me right now. Me when I remember we have 4 more Namco museums to play.
Yeah, I was gonna say. A dice game.
Damn. Namco took care of their fans, releasing magazines, promotional stuff. And that's what eventually led to things like the Namco Museum itself.
The Namco official history.
Yeah, I really like that face. I want that to be.
What?
Here's a full history going from 1978 to current day.
Oh my god, spinning pack.
Yeah. Started off with GB, Bomb B, QDQ, you know, all the big games. And when you get to a game that's featured in the collection, Pac-Man has a little reaction image. Pac-Man, aka Pamco. Just thinking about those cars. Thinking about those bugs.
That pole position. Don't think about ending games in 83.
Yeah, no one wants to think about Pac and Pal.
Mm-mm.
Tower of Jiraga. Oh yeah, the hopping game. Those guys, I threw them into the garbage myself. The Genji and Heike clans.
Is this the Genji?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, these games only got a Japanese release and they weren't sure how to romanize these titles. Future Ninja, wow. Actually talking about Mirai Ninja.
Rompers?
Rompers is a real game.
No, stop it. Rompers.
Rompers is a real game.
Rompers.
You know what else is a real game? Tinkle Pit. Namco released a game called Tinkle Pit. Linkable driver's eyes.
Tinkle Pit?
Tinkle Pit. Knuckleheads.
Oh, Cyber Sled, I've heard of.
There's Tinkle Pit. Wow, it's 94. That's kind of a primitive looking game for 94. Then they started releasing stuff like Tekken and the Out Foxies, you know.
And then Namco Classic Collection Volume 1.
Yeah. Wait, that's the prototype name of this collection. Or wait, or is that talking about the arcade game? I'm confused.
I don't know.
A lot of Namco information to keep track of in this. I feel really big-brained after checking out that lounge.
Do you feel very educated?
Mm-hmm. It's time to lose it all on the racetrack. Have you heard of a game called Pole Position?
Yes.
Would you like to play Pole Position?
Yes.
Okay.
To everyone who hasn't seen the Pole Position ad, to the next generation of gamers growing up who like weird freaky shit, please look up the old Atari Pole Position ad.
Yeah.
The film version. It's so beautiful.
It has its own vocal song.
There's a literal 35mm scan that is just so good.
So here we're at the racetrack. The Namco blimp is flying above. The skies are blue, and everyone's here waiting for us to play Pole Position, which in this case is a sit-down cab. For those unfamiliar, they used to make environmental cabs like this.
Those are my favorite. I was the clown who would always pay extra, even though like it wouldn't matter. I'm like, yeah, oh, I get to sit down? Yeah, I'm playing this cabinet. I love sitting down.
Come to think of it, a whole lot of modern games also use that same setup, so you probably saw some stuff, like 4D Escape the Game or whatever that was called. Let's play some freaking Pole Position.
Thank you, Laserbelt. 40-month resub. Thank you. I'm here for the synthesized voices.
I'm not sure if those are in here. I'd hate for you to be disappointed, but thank you. You see that right at the opening?
Mm-hmm.
For anyone who missed it, let's flip the power switch. Look at the first thing the game shows you.
Tauderaga!
Yeah. Some subtle product placement. Let's play. It's not in this one.
Bull.
That's a US exclusive. The lady's voice saying prepare to qualify. Literally exclusive to the US version, but of course these are the Japanese versions they're porting over, so that wasn't in there.
Cool explosion.
It's a damn shame. Yeah, 0 out of 10. Take it back to Electronics Boutique. Tell them to shove it. Now, the original, I think there were ads for, like, Marlboro and shit, so they've just been replaced with Namco billboards.
That's so funny. I'm sorry.
I'm also kind of bad at Pole Position. It's very slidey, this game. Naturally, you'd want to use your Negicon controller to get true analog control. Available now.
Did a lot of games try to use the Negicon?
A lot of Namco games did. There was the original Ridge Racer, bunch of games in the Namco Museum series. I think Ridge Racer Type 4 used it too.
Oh, wow. They're like, please, we want Negicon to be a thing.
Please buy the twisty controller.
Come on.
Come on.
Like a million of these, please.
It twists. Come on. What else we gotta do? That's Pole Position 1. It's also a sequel, which you may be more familiar with. We'll see that eventually. How can I affect this? You can affect difficulty level. Give yourself more time. Yeah, since we're here, why don't we just fuck up the dip switches for the next person in line?
Let's see.
You try to appreciate game history, huh? I'll show you.
We're gonna get kicked out of the museum.
And flip all the dip switches to fuck you mode. Closed.
You should be able to run out. Just leave.
I want to join the audience. Make me part of the visual confetti.
They're so beautiful. It's the funfetti ice cream audience.
Delicious. Pac-Man, how do I play pole position?
Well, kids, you race. What else to say?
Learn how to turn and brake. That's some history.
Learn how to turn and brake, folks. There you go. Just do it.
It's a racing game from 1982.
Professor Pac-Man, you're not you're not as smart as they say you are. I think you're...
I don't think he's ever been behind the wheel.
Okay, so the Japanese arcade version of Pole Position also had the intro voice, but in Japanese.
What? So they just couldn't emulate it?
I guess not.
That sucks. Now, this game's cool because to simulate the turning, of course, the car had a whole lot of animation frames. Enemy car.
Big blast. I love
Flag
her.
G. She looks cool.
She's nice.
Like the socks.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Good
she get all the
animation.
frames. No, let's look at that animation.
That's
That's
good.
beautiful. Wow.
Can we invite her on the stream?
Is she still alive?
Good question.
A lot of characters in these old games, they have since passed. I think we still have Libble, but not Rabble.
What about Hikemaru? Is he still with us?
I got bad news.
No!
He went off to the great Makaijima in the sky.
No.
I don't know what you can do to promote pole position. There was a Saturday morning cartoon at some point.
Yeah, there was. There was that trailer they ran in theaters.
Dig Dug's now divorced.
They're all divorced.
Oh, that's what would appear near the game screen.
Mm.
I like this background image they used.
It's a cloudy day. It's a beautiful blue cloudy day. Blue cloudy.
This game's good at establishing mood. I'm in a mood.
Are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in a mood to game.
Are you in a mood to copy PC boards?
Yeah, this one uses two of them, so pick one and get started.
All right.
This looks like pamphlets, promotional material. Let's look at this one.
Ooh.
You could put that on the side of the cabinet.
And be like, hey, it's pole position. Gonna play it or not?
I wish it included scans of the arcade cabinet piece by piece, like deconstructed.
You just want to copy the old arcade cabinets.
I just want to make papercraft and real bootlegs. Strategy guide. Can we get a good look inside? Here's the pole position strategy guide.
It's just food.
It's the pole position strategy guide.
This is food.
See? That's that down there that says broccoli. Up here this says cream of something. This is how you make a pole position salad.
I see the Mount Fuji and the
Make sure you have your refrigerator plugged in. It won't work otherwise.
I question the strategy.
This is a recipe for something a la mode. You need banana slices. Neburu? What is that? Something with lemon? You'll figure it out. Start making it.
No.
Okay. Well, we know how to make pole position salad? It's some kind of gelatin and also broccoli. Sounds delicious.
Yum, yum, give me some.
That's pretty weird, right?
Yeah, no, it looked kind of gross, sorry.
Believe it or not, we have 2 more games. Actually, yeah, there's just 2 more games. Let's play some Galaga. I'm exploring the shit out of this museum.
I was gonna say, we're getting our $12 worth, or however much we paid admission.
It's a bargain. You can just let your kids loose all day. This appears to be the interior of the Galaga ship.
It's very fancy.
Ooh, this is what they see in front of them when they're not blasting aliens and getting captured.
Is Galaga the series with tons of lore that was just posted onto a website in 2017?
That sounds about right.
Familiar, yeah.
Damn, these spaces are cool.
They are really cool.
And right at the center of the universe, Galaga. It's so highbrow. I feel like we don't belong here.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not dressed well enough. Like,
Yeah.
They're going to kick me out. They're going to be like, you smell bad. And I'll be like, yeah, fair.
True. Mm-hmm. This one is pretty obviously ported because they got a little side view. They modified the original screen format to tell you your score and credits on the right instead of above and below. They did that to make the scaling look better. And it does look better.
Mm-hmm.
These were the best you could get in the clearance section? Yeah. They made a ton of copies of Namco Museum 1 and 3 especially. So you could always find copies of those. What are people's opinions on the Galaga series? What's your favorite? Is it Gapless? Is it Galaxian? Is it Galaxian 3?
A lot of people like... we got some mention of Galaxian 3.
Pretty popular one. Actually, not really. It's just popular with this crowd. That's the Starblade-like FMV one. I'm showing you Galaga secrets. Did you know about this one?
I know now. We got Mooncresta fans, Galaga 88, Galaga 90 stands, a couple of Galaga 88 fans.
Galaga 88's really good. I like that game. It might be the best one. You don't often see Galaga updated. And when they do, it's often pretty different, like Galaga Legions for 360. There we go.
Hey, nice.
I had to be careful. You got double the firepower.
Cool trick.
And you'll probably lose it almost instantly. That's just how it is. With me, anyway.
I think we've played Gal Plus.
No.
Oh, man.
No.
No.
The aliens are gonna take over our space. Oh, now I have only one ship to do this perfectly. All right, here we go. The perfect run.
Perfect.
No, I gotta get good at this. I gotta unlock Devil Kazuya. Played a lot of this because it's at the beginning of the original Tekken.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember something about the Demons of Death with Galaga.
Yeah, that's the subtitle to the NES version. Galaga, Demons of Death. Yeah, and getting the extra cars in Ridge Racer by playing Galaxian. That game only lasted a couple seconds, though. Tekken had you play a lot of different rounds of Galaga back-to-back. That's what Galaga looks like. You can usually see it played better. But I'm not here to play games good.
We're here to explore the museum.
I'm here to throw for content. I'm sorry. I gotta have an effect on the space around me and make it worse, alright?
I'm just imagining you at a real museum, just going up to an interactive exhibit, putting your hands on it and going...
That's literally what I do every time.
I gotta take you to...
I see a bunch of light switches and I'm like, cool installation. I just start... Here you can look at the boards, the bezel. Alex is learning not to take me to the museum.
No way! I want to take you to I'm taking you to the fucking Blanton at UT. You're gonna put your hands all over the LBJ animatronic now. It's going to be so sensual. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Okay, Galaga was released in 81.
For its time, it had great graphics and sound. It had many new ideas. You could say that about any retro game. For its time, it had good graphics and sound.
You know, I've wanted to go to the National Video Game Museum in Texas.
Oh yeah, that's in Frisco, I think.
Yeah, there's I watched a video of some guy who was there, and it looked good.
We gotta go. I gotta backseat them in all their history.
Yes, we're gonna be so annoying. The docents are gonna kick us out. They're gonna be like, please God, leave.
Actually, that's a misconception. I dumped a prototype version of this game that proves that wasn't the developer intent.
They're gonna the docent is gonna put their hand on your shoulder, look you right in the eye, and say, "Shut the fuck up."
He'd be right to do so.
Mm-hmm.
What's this?
Is it edible?
They have all this stuff under glass, like they don't trust us.
Would you trust them?
Would I trust the whoever just ran all their fingers over the dip switches, flipping them randomly? Maybe it's good that this isn't a physical museum. We wouldn't be able to appreciate it.
I feel bad, but I would get my greasy hands all over everything. Yeah, digital fingerprints all over the place.
They'd have to put all this stuff under glass, like the Mona Lisa, so that wackos don't try to attack it.
I want to do a protest at the video game museum and be like, why aren't you all upset about Pac-Man? Fuck you.
Why aren't you? Get mad. Here's the final game in Namco Museum Volume 1, Bosconian.
What's a Bosconian? It sounds delicious.
You're about to find out. As I launch you deep into space.
Ooh. Fancy.
Anyone's parents have these things that project stars on the ceiling while they listen to Pink Floyd.
Cool.
There's one of the Bosconians. It's tiny. Let's scoop it up and eat it. Come here, you.
Yeah, it's a planetarium.
Alive.
Oh, a galaxy. Kate Lib C, thank you for the 33 months.
Thank you. Did you know that Pac-Man is called Hackman in Japan because it goes haka haka haka?
Did you know? Did you know gaming? Thank you.
Did you know gaming?
Let us play Bosconian. This is not one of the better known ones. I can't think of anyone I know who's a true Bosconian superfan. I kind of like it, though. Bosco.
Oh, Nian. Okay, apparently, according to Electric Boogaloo, the Bosconian voice is Namco employee and later Atari Games president, Hideyuki Nakajima.
Nice.
I know that.
Way back then, you had to voice your own games. You couldn't get the voice talent. Now, this game is a lot like Rally X, except you're in space. It's sort of like Galaga merged with Rally X. You gotta find these giant space stations called Bosconians. And you can either shoot the core for a quick kill, or you can fly into an enemy to lose a life. You can also shoot the little pods surrounding the things. What? The mines have a huge range. The thing I liked about this game is you shoot in front of and behind you. That's really nice, because a lot of enemies pursue you. Don't you do it. There we go.
There you go.
I like it better than Toy Pop. Okay, rank the games in the collection.
Okay, for me, number one is, honestly this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this game's pretty neat.
After that is on Toy Pop.
You like Toy Pop? You're the one?
I'm the one.
The one Toy Pop fan in the entire world.
Then Rally X, then Pac-Man, and then everything else just kind of wherever you want to put it. Actually, I'd probably put Galaga a little higher.
Galaga's nice.
Okay, some people put in Toy Pop at number 0. Some people put in Toy Pop at number 2.
Toy
A
Pop
lot of
is...
Toy Pop positions.
We've opened up a firestorm of controversy surrounding Toy Pop. I almost said Popeye, which is similar. What? I want to beat this level.
I do love digging in trash cans. I'm not sure what it has to do with what the game, but it's true. I do.
Because the game's a trash can.
I guess it is.
Namco games had such good sound effects. I'm just listening to these and being like, man, these are really juicy sound effects. Juicy and bouncy when they need to be.
Really juicy.
I'm done with this game.
Okay.
Done with this game forever. I do not wish to continue, thank you. It's nice that it has the option, though. You can continue your way through Bosconian. What's even at the later levels? Does anyone know?
Bostonians.
Oh my
like,
god.
Hey, it's Boston.
What a twist.
Ah.
The title changes to be Bostonian.
Sorry to everyone in Boston that I did that impression. That was really bad. Yeah, fair.
We're not going to go to Boston now. That's all the games of Namco Museum 1. The only thing we got to do now is exit. And I think there was an exit section, so let's see what that's about. Hopefully it's an exit. Oh yeah, we get to look at this. Alright, Pac-Man, what's your expert advice on Bosconian?
Fly and shoot! This game came out in 1980-something.
Destroy the bases to get to the next round.
You can shoot in front and behind.
Thanks, Pac-Man. They
You're
don't pay
welcome.
They don't pay you to be the strategist. You're just a pretty face. Which is a good thing, because there's not the rest of you, just a face. Fuck. Should have thought that joke through.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's no saving that one.
Exit. We're leaving the Namco Museum. Out of here. They locked the door. They locked the door!
Are you stuck?
They locked the door!
You're trapped!
I'm locked in here forever! Oh my god. Well, there's worse places to be. Here we are, stuck forever in the Namco Museum. Ah, it's a nice life in here. Let's go on to Namco Museum Volume 2. This will be a brisker walkthrough now that we've seen the sheer depth of content available in a single volume of these. That took us a while to get through.
It did!
So much promotional material, hardware data, stuff from fanzines.
Yeah, I also like the fact when you press start, it'll just be like, okay, you don't want this museum shit, here's the fucking games, you loser.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that it just gives... No!
Alex, this has to be a part of the stream. We don't have to refer to it by name, and we don't have to like it. But this is history. And we can't go changing history.
What is...
I don't know what he's doing. Pac-Man, quit fucking around.
Going to space?
Yeah. Namco Museum 2 in space. That's the tank from Gropta.
Who is that?
That's your dragon boyfriend.
He's puking!
In space.
He's puking. He's not well. I like the music.
Whoa. vaporized.
Hey, get him out of here!
Get the fuck out.
Pride Month, you're not allowed.
No mouse cops at Pride.
Look at him go.
No, the tractor beam. He's been caught up in it. Along with all the other shit in space. You were being abducted to the Namco Museum. Welcome.
What is this, the British Museum? Why are they stealing everything?
Namco Museum 2.
Alright, what's in this one?
Well, we already know. At least one of the games. Back again. This time it's in the evening here in space. Have our robot information desk.
Hey.
I am not going to enter my name this time. I'm going off the book.
Okay. I see Super Pac-Man, Xevious, Dragon Buster, whatever.
Interesting collection of games here. You know what? Let's get this over with.
Alright, we're doing it.
Just for completeness sake. We're gonna go in here and see what this game is, and then never talk about it ever again. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. Oh, this environment's really cool, though.
This is really cool.
It's so cool, it's killing the frame rate.
I love this.
Can we even go up the stairs? I don't think we can.
Alright, since chat has mentioned, I guess there are enough newcomers to chat that yes, you cannot use the name of the cursed mouse in our chat.
It's for everyone's benefit.
It is trust us. We've only had curses from the cursed mouse.
So the deal with this game, for anyone wondering, because several people actually have asked, and it's been many years since the context was available, we tried to stream a Mouse Cop showcase as one of our very first streams, and it did not go well.
It really crashed everything. Like
there was no bit rate, all the games were crashing, the emulators didn't work, the capture didn't work. We had no choice but to just abandon stream. Mm-hmm. And I'll never forget it, and I'll never forgive it. It's a game about a mouse who jumps on trampolines or something. He uses a microwave beam on these other mice, which seems kind of cruel to me.
Get the Mona Lisa! Smear shit on it.
Mona Lisa back in the news. There's a cabinet of this at the local pinballs if you want to play that.
There is, yes.
One of the only good things about this game is the marquee art. It has an oversized marquee. Just some really nice Namco 80s era art on that thing. The game itself I can take or leave.
Mm-hmm. It is what it is. It's bouncing. Sorry, I keep looking at the bitrate, and
Alex is sweating bullets over there.
I actually am. My palms are actually really sweaty right now.
There's some strats to this game. You can shut doors behind you to hit you can hit your ass on the door to make you go faster.
Mm-hmm.
People say don't let the door hit your ass on the way out.
You're right.
You actually want to in this game. There's a bootleg of this game called Larry? That sounds cool.
I love that!
That's much preferable to what it is. So because of that disastrous stream, we just no longer say the name of this particular game. It's like how actors don't want to reference the
Scottish play.
The name of the 7-letter Shakespeare play that starts with the letter M. Mm-hmm. You know, Morbius.
Oh, that cat got thwacked.
Yep. That's a cell phone right there.
I guess you could call him Larry.
You can call him Larry if you want. That's fine. Thank you for banning me. Oh god, I'm not getting this bonus, am I?
Gotta get a beef before the song goes out. Can Danny get the thing? Can the thing he get?
Keep making lyrics.
He's there. He is Mappy. He's going far.
Stop making up lyrics. I couldn't get the last two.
Sorry,
I had to settle for the
didn't
big
mean
one.
to.
I asked.
Well, I'm sleeping. I am sleeping in the bathtub tonight.
You were sleeping outside.
I am. That the black cat that
Sleeping outside with all the other rats.
That's fair.
And that is the story of Mouse Cop. I don't like it. You don't like it. But it is part of history.
Mm-hmm.
So it still doesn't let you exit the games while you're playing.
What?
Whoa! What? Hey.
Do that again.
I don't know what I did. There it is. Huh? Whoa. Wow.
How long have you been able to do this?
I don't know.
Well, you died. Yeah, I have to eat a circus peanut in
You got to finish off the bag.
No.
I have an entire quarter pound.
I get
of
no.
circus
I'm not.
peanuts.
Well, what if I just turned into a quarter pounder and ate that?
What if?
No, I would have diarrhea.
As usual, this game sends us coming off the seams.
I don't like it. Get out of here.
Bleh. Ooh. Hoy.
Boy.
Dap. And that's the last time you'll ever see us play this game.
Exactly. Circus peanuts, they are the new vegan protein.
Why does the loading screen have him bouncing on his ass?
I was thinking that. It's to curse us. It's to hurt us.
Well, we've been cursed and hurt, so...
No.
Thanks. What do you have to say about this game, Pac-Man? This game fucking sucks. Get it out of my sight.
Look at all the candy. The secret is I like that the name is Mewkey.
Yeah.
I support the Mewkeys, but I do not support the other guy. This funny cats and mouse pursuit game.
Funny cats and mouse pursuit game.
They're gonna eat Mappy? If they catch Mappy, it said, oh god! I've said it 3 times. I need a muzzle.
I was making the no mouse cop signal behind you. You do need to be muzzled. I'm gonna buy you this.
I am so cursed! Yeah, I need at least 3 circus peanuts now. Oh. Yeah.
So he's saying hot idol in that one pop card. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Postcards featuring the boys. Letter paper, envelope, sticker. An underlay showing his innards? Because he did start as a robot, as I mentioned. Wonder what one of them robot mouse cops costs nowadays.
Too much, probably.
I'd pay $5 for one. As usual, a selection of flyers. It's the guy from Metrocross.
Did you all know that?
I knew that.
Well, I the Sorry,
Alex is just gobsmacked.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Up next in this collection is Dragon Buster. You ever want to just bust a dragon?
Danny, do you need to ask? You know bustin' makes me feel good.
Ooh, spooky.
Good music.
There's a thing back there. Oh, that's the sword in the stone. Dragon Buster, big game for Namco. As usual, it's just in Japan, not in the US. So many of these games had such a huge impact in Japan, and over here it's just like nothing. But it's thanks to Namco Museum we can appreciate these games in their original context. I think we played this one recently, did we?
I don't know. A couple people saying it looked like a fucking Duke 3D level earlier.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. What is this?
It's a side-scrolling game where you're a dude with a sword and you hit stuff. Very strange controls on this one. It's hard to describe. Your sword swing is, like, really elaborate. And you can double jump. I'm getting the shit killed out of me.
Ass kicked.
Sheesh. This also is a predecessor to so many Amiga games because you push up to jump. There's no jump button in this game. We made it.
Whoop.
Whoop. Time for the graveyard. This game has some gnarly music in it. It's very grating, honestly. That's hard to do, actually. Not that I'm good at this.
You're doing pretty good. It's better than I would do.
I gotta get to the dragon at least.
Yeah, the sword is also giving me Wonder Boy energy, too.
This is around the same time as Wonder Boy.
Good question. How close do you think the emulation is in this series of ports?
It's fairly close. For around the time, you could only get better ports on, like, the X68000, which is not much of an option compared to a console.
Hey, you won. You killed the dragon.
I beat the dragon.
You did it! You're still going?
There's so many dragons to bust in this game, Alex.
Bull, you busted the dragon. You did the titular busting. Game over. Congratulations screen. Boom, boom, boom.
Alex has called it. The game is over.
No, you busted the dragon.
Dragon busted. I want to play through that at some point. There's also a Dragon Buster 2 for Famicom, which is really different.
Boing.
He's bouncy. He's got that rubber butt. Juggled by Sans. That's exactly what happened. Thank you. Original appearance of Sans Undertale. Alex just shaking his head. What's some cool shit that was released for Dragon Buster?
What's that?
Yeah, what is this?
If it's an overlay, I'm gonna scream. I'm not gonna scream. I don't have a filter on the mic. It's just a pop card.
Just a pop card.
Telephone card, okay.
And a
pretty.
very classy telephone card.
Oh, that's
Look at
beautiful.
Wish you were here at the Dragon Buster cabinet down the street. Sending you a postcard from the next block over. Come play Tower of Jiraga with me. Tell me how to beat it. There was a photo on Twitter recently of one of those old Tower of Jiraga publicly shared strategy guides.
How grimy did it look?
It had to be taped together.
Oh my god.
It was not in good shape. Good news, Pack is back.
Pack is back?
Can you guess how many times do you think they've used that as a tagline for a Pac-Man sequel?
Like, I'm not even gonna pick up my phone and search because I absolutely remember how many times. I've seen it
probably
at least
for like
twice.
all of them.
I like this club. I like the drunk ghosts.
Weirdly enough, this entire part here was entirely fabricated for the US version of Namco Museum Volume 2.
Really? Why?
Super Pac-Man was not in the Japanese version. We'll find out why in a little bit. But this entire scene with the alcohol and the drunk ghosts was entirely made for the US version here. They're clearly just drunk off their asses. I played this earlier hoping there was a stage show that would happen, but apparently not.
Aw, boo.
It's just for show. This guy is excited to see us, though.
He's so happy.
He's so excited to play Super Pac-Man. Well, let's see what he's so excited for.
This game's okay.
It's fine. You know what happened with this, right? This is the Japanese sequel, while the US sequel is Ms. Pac-Man, which was way more popular.
True.
And Namco never ever let it go. They're upset about it to this day. In this one, Pac-Man is a locksmith, and he has to open up doors.
Mm-hmm.
Because the ghosts have smartened up. They've started putting the fruit behind their doors.
Yeah, this version reminds me of, It reminds me a little bit like it kind of reminds me of Ladybug in a way, in just the way that doors are so important to gameplay.
Yeah, I guess that was a common way to introduce complexity to these maze games.
Mm-hmm.
Give you doors to open, an environment that changes as you play. So in that sense, this is more of an evolution of what gameplay was like back then, while Ms. Pac-Man is more of a regression. But that's what people wanted. We wanted to regress. We didn't want your big-ass Pac-Man who could just bust through the doors and chew up all the ghosts and enter the ghost compound. You're not even safe in here.
That is kind of messed up, like, that the ghosts have no sanctuary.
Yeah. Pac-Man is a force of terror upon these poor ghosts. Fuck you. It's time for me to eat.
Oh, yeah. Eat.
Anyone a big fan of this one? Can you tell me what compels you to play this? I'll hear you out. I'll listen to your arguments.
Well, you're safe for now.
You're safe, contingent upon whether I agree with you or not.
Better than Pac and Pals.
That's true of every gaming space. I better agree with you. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was a chase. I got pretty far in this, playing this in the Pac-Man Museum. It's okay. What do you like about this?
Oh, chat's talking about like the sound the key makes once collected. Yeah, it's got some interesting noises, although...
Yeah, this is a game of noises, isn't it?
It is such a noisy game.
It's got that weird fruit mechanic. I don't know what's going on in this game. It is kind of fun, though.
Thank you, Anonymous Cheer, for the 200 bits. Appreciate that.
200 super bits. Thank you. I'm sorry, that was a horrible Dino impression. That sounded like a caveman mixed with Dino.
Do you want me to be a caveman every time we get bits? Because I can do that.
Oh, thanks. Og, thanks you for 100 bit.
Thank you, bit.
Oh no, I gotta get the freaking power pellet. Come on.
Yes, chat says I'm not, pressing the button makes you go faster when you're big. Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's got the super button. What's he gonna do? That's pretty weird.
What the hell was that? Oh, I want donuts.
It's the donut stage. I'm working through a backlog of donuts right now. HEB sent me a dozen instead of half a dozen.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel bad because I got a thing of gluten-free churro strips, and...
That sounds good.
Oh, they're not long for this world. They are... I feel bad because I actually went to HEB to buy more, and I couldn't find more, and I was like, no!
Super Pac-Man, huh? Super my ass.
300 bits from St. Aspartame. So the reason I love this is when you use the speed up button in Super Pac-Man, you can clear a board in seconds, and it's immensely satisfying.
I do like that. Getting to be Super Pac-Man and just busting down all the doors. Well, we made a friend today.
So this wasn't in the Japanese version?
It was not. And we'll explore that in just a little bit. There's
Okay.
just a couple more games here in this collection. It's a good piece of media released for Super Pac-Man. Something like, say, what is this?
It's like a pop card? Get out of here.
Yep, another pop card. Wonder what that says.
Nice stickers.
He's got a superhero cape on.
Because he's Super Pac-Man.
Who does he think he is?
He's putting on airs. How dare he?
Yeah, you're just a circle. That's right, I said it. You're just a circle with a slice taken out of it, and you think you're hot shit? Maybe you got a point. Xevious. Landmark
Classic.
vertically scrolling shoot 'em up. What kind of environment do they have for it here?
Ah!
Whoa.
I'm nauseous. This is some real Mohawk and headphone jack like environment. Xevious, this sucks.
If I was in a museum and I saw this, I would shit my pants.
We should go to a museum.
So I can shit my pants.
Maybe. I don't know. Sounds like something to do. I mean, museums are air conditioned, so you could go somewhere, it's air conditioned, shit your pants, you know?
Yeah, sounds like a good day. These days, if you ever see a Xevious machine, it is definitely going to have the title screen burned into the monitor. It's just the
Yes.
way the demo plays out. The logo is always on screen, so it just gets burned in like instantly.
I wish this was LSD Dream Simulator, but I do see the similarities.
Good one, Alex.
It's a real jester joke, sorry. Thank you, Load Runner 2, for the 33-month resub. Did I beat you?
You got to me. You got to it before I did.
I was too fast. Too fast, too Xevious. That's... Yeah, this game was incredibly popular. Like, inescapably popular.
It pretty much just invented the vertically scrolling shoot 'em up genre. After this point, Capcom would make X to X's and several other games just like it. If you like vertically scrolling shoot 'em ups, this is the one that made those happen. Do you think it would have happened eventually without this game's influence?
I think so, but I think, like, Galaga or something would have helped influence in,
That's true.
And-
Maybe it was just headed to the scrolling format eventually.
I think it was.
There's also hidden items somewhere in the field that I haven't memorized where they are. So it's a deep game. It's got its secrets. I like the bombing effect, personally. Oh, satisfying. All those things blew up.
I gotta say, everything that you shoot, it looks like, it looks very delicious, I'm sorry.
There's a kind of rounded candy-like look
Yes,
to these.
it's very candy-like.
Want to eat the Xevious.
Smebbles wishes the music loop was shorter and more piercing. Would you like it to be worse? Me too. Yes, they are like those candy dots. This is like you're shooting a whole bunch of candy dots.
Man, that's tasty.
I love when you eat the paper on the back of them.
Ew.
You don't like to eat paper?
No. I want to get out of this game. I want to not be thinking about eating paper.
You've only got 0 survival left.
You're worse than that guy who eats tape in the ad that plays before our stream.
Oh, you don't like the tape guy?
Hey, Retro Pals viewers, here's a guy eating tape. This is viscerally upsetting. You better buy whatever fucked up service this is. Service that gives you tape to eat. I hate that ad too. I hate it with my life.
I've heard.
Hey, you want to watch a stream? How about you imagine munching down on tape instead? Mmm. Buy our product.
Danny, Tape Guy is never gonna sponsor us now.
That guy's a dickweed.
Oh, wow.
We're banning him and the actor who plays him. The actor should have had higher standards.
Aw. Can't ban people
I think my suspicion is that ad is regional. Like there's some states where they just go, fuck these guys, they're gonna get the tape eating ad, while other states are just like, they don't get that.
Yeah!
Anyway, here's some original illustrations for Xevious. A lot of the later backgrounds used inspiration from the Nazca lines. Things like that.
I have not seen the tape eating ad.
Back then, our art was Nazca lines. Now, our art is eating tape.
Makes you think.
Make you think.
Cool stationery.
I like the stationery. And pencil case. You would be the coolest kid at school with the Xevious pencil case.
You would be so fucking cool.
Yeah, they have to say out of print on all these so people don't write to Namco being like, hey, give me that Xevious stationery. Who would do that? Me. That's who.
You?
Yeah. I want that stationery. Give me the libble rabble, Fuck. I can't think of any merchandise that could...
condoms.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
That's better than nothing. Oh. We're being captured by the gapless ship itself.
You can't ban me.
This game puts you in the history.
That's why. That's you know, that's what museums should do. They should really they should make you feel like, you know, history is alive.
I feel like
nauseating.
That. I feel alive and nauseated. Must be a RetroPal stream.
Mm-hmm. Alive with nausea.
Great tagline. Where's the video game?
They're all cocktail cabinets because cocktails are classier.
I think that's true. Also, in Japan, a lot of dedicated upright cabinets didn't exist for these games. They were just sold as boards, and you'd have, like, pop cards that tell you what the game was. Like, for instance, if you ever look up the marquee for Tower of Jiraga, you're not going to find it because it doesn't exist.
I didn't know that, actually. That makes a lot of sense.
This is Galaga with 4-way movement. Wow, that is a world record death time.
Alright, Parsec 1, trying again.
That was so fast. Okay, this is otherwise known as Galaga 3. It is the third Galaga. I'm Professor Pac-Man.
These bugs are undulating, I don't like it.
Yeah, they're a lot more wiggly in this one.
Wiggle less. Hey!
Look at that.
Ew.
In a twist, you get your own capture beam in this game. And when you capture enemies, they join you.
Nice.
This game's pretty neat.
I like this. I like this.
Yeah, you're feeling it.
Yeah, bugs on my side.
You got that gaming spirit.
Yeah, catch the gaming spirit. Well.
Oh, you've lost that gaming feeling. I'm no good at this. But other people are. You can watch long plays of people playing this game for hours and hours, screaming as they lose at the bonus stage because it's really hard.
Unfortunately, this is just going to be a short play.
Yeah, I'm providing a service tonight. These are short plays. World of short plays. Come on, come on. More, more.
More.
Yes. Join my army. Get fucked, bugs.
Nice. You're just a bug machine.
And I don't work for nobody but you. So these levels are kind of weird because you have to like juggle the enemies. See?
Oh, I see.
So naturally you end up playing these levels for quite a long time, so you can juggle every single enemy. Damn it. I sucked. I just spelled out burr. Shoutouts to Brazil.
Shoutouts to Brazil.
Wow, you can go all the way up here.
Hey, this music is menacing.
This music's cool.
Well, you gal plussed and you gal died.
You gal plussed and you gal lost.
Rip. Plus.
Imagine being a Gapless fan in 1995. Like, what other choice would you have but to buy this game? There's no other way you could play this. What are you going to do? Import a ZX Spectrum or whatever? Had a port for this? You were fucked. You were basically fucked. You gotta buy a disc with mouse cop on it. It's just the indignity of it all.
It really is.
Time to escape the hypno beam. I have been hypnotized into loving Namco games. What's this?
It's a pamphlet.
That's a pamphlet. I want to get a good close-up of that bug.
Alright, let's see that bug. Ooh.
There he
It's
is.
got eyes and then another set of eyes in the head?
It's a bird face on the face of a bug.
That's so fucked up.
That's a beak and everything. Wait a minute. What kind of creatures are coming at us? Are they birds? Are they bugs? Pick one.
What's the deal?
Jeez. Trying to pull one over on us. Thinking I won't find out that they're bird bugs. Yeah, they're basically the Chozos. We have one more game in this collection. I think Namco Museum 2 is one of the rarer ones. They reprinted 1 and 3 quite a few times. This one got one print run. I blame Mouse Cop. 4 and 5 are especially hard to find nowadays. Those are like in the $100 range.
Ew.
And those have the weirdest and most fucked up games of them all.
So the best games.
Yeah.
Hey, you're straight up just in a warehouse. They're like, we're not.
Did you not finish this wing of the museum?
Yeah, they're like, we're not gonna finish the theming. You don't need it.
Guys,
fine.
it's still under construction. Are you shitting me with this?
No, we ran out of funding.
This game is how old? You had how many years to work on this?
Listen, we put in the grant money and then we had to listen. That hypno beam cost us a lot. That was like half of our budget.
It didn't have to be a real hypno beam.
Well, we wanted authenticity so that our, for people to really engage them.
That's how you engage through hypnosis.
We engage. That's how we get our membership number so high.
It's more ethical than gotcha. Time to play Grobda. Definitely a real video game and a real video game title.
Grobda?
Grobda.
No, that's fake.
Grobda.
No, there's no Grobda.
Grobda. How many words in...
Grobda by the ghoulies.
I guess that's another word. I was about to ask, how many words in the English language use a B followed by a D?
Thank you, Chubo. 16-month resub. Crappy. The mask.
I agree. Thank you, Chubo.
You. Finally.
You're on the right side.
Grobda?
Grobda.
I thought it was Grabda.
Grobda.
Grobda. Yeah, grab these nuts.
Battling 1. Holy shit.
What is this?
It is an overhead view tank game where everything dies instantly.
You're what? That.
Just going blah 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 blah. Very fast-paced game, in case you can't tell.
It's too fast.
It's a little too fast.
And the way you scream when you die.
Everything screams in this game. It's really cool, actually. Oh, the explosion got me. That credit lasted literally 12 seconds. I'm in the NBA!
You are! Congrats!
Mom, I made it! I'm joining the Spurs! Alright, let's see if we can last more than 12 seconds. If you're wondering why you never heard of some of these games, maybe because they were poorly balanced or kind of strange in premise, and I think this is both. If you really like this, though, this game has an exclusive upgraded version of Grobda that you can access with a code. So that's for you if you can't get enough Grobda.
I would like more Grobda.
Whoop, whoop. There we go.
Thank you, Sir Gawain, for the 16-month resub. Oh man, 800 million for a new museum. Listen, unless it features the Hypno Ray, I'm not there. I'm sorry.
We have standards. Thank you. God. Literal impossible game for aliens, this one.
Grobda. Put you right in the NBA, baby.
But the good news is I'm still in the NBA.
Wonderful.
The NBA was a thing back in 1984, right?
Sure was. Sure was.
Then, well,
never mind.
I'm not going to worry about it. Mouse Cop, send me to that sweet, sweet Grobda merchandise. I wonder how much we're going to find back here. See, that's why it's all in crates. It's just like, oh, we don't want to show you all this Grobda merchandise. It's all in crates, you see. It's all crated up. I'd be ashamed to uncrate it. Looks like the guide, looks like the board. Is this the LP? Soundtrack by Rush.
Pamphlet.
Let's get a look at this art.
Nice.
Ooh.
It's
wow,
cool
look
looking.
at that.
That's way better than the...
So this is some kind of future sport or something where they're like broadcasting from a blimp on all these tanks shooting the shit out of each other?
I want to watch the tank. I want to watch this.
This is just battle bots. Some of the battle bots are pretty cool, though. I like how some of these games have really timeless appeal and just have instantly recognizable graphics. And then you have games like this that no one remembers. Like Grobda.
Grobda! We've got Grobda fever. How about you?
Grobda didn't grob me. You could say. Can you give the cabinet little wings? That would help. Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
I'd give it little bird wings. It's Grobbin time. This is the kind of game that's in the collection that makes you go, well, it's not new to me, and I don't like it, but at least it's there. Let's check out the lounge, and then we can say goodbye to this version of the Namco Museum Volume 2. Because we got some secret content coming up.
Secret?
Secret content!
You didn't tell me that.
You were not briefed? You were totally briefed.
You totally, yeah, no, you briefed me.
Let's look at one of the magazines here in the lounge.
Alright, let's take a look. It's Clovis!
Clovis from Dragon Buster.
Mm-hmm.
Celia from Dragon Buster.
The illustrator is crayon?
Eiffel.
Mm-hmm. Looks like he's made out of pus. I like him.
That's just a rhino. That's just from Nausicaa. Everything from this game's stolen.
That's just cool. I like that.
You know,
that's what I look like.
I watched Nausicaa for the first time a few days ago, and man, now I know where every 80s video game got its ideas from.
Right? Like,
I only watched it to see the origins of the famous Ohm from Ghouls and Ghosts, and I thought it would be like, you know, like Kangaroo Jack, if you were watching it in search of a rapping kangaroo, and there's only like 10 seconds of that. Man, if you're looking for ohms, Nausicaa has wall-to-wall ohms from second one to the very end of the movie. It's very gratifying if you're looking for ohm content. God, look at that.
I love that.
Then they just got snakes and rhinos and stuff.
Snake, that thing.
And this?
Bat. Yo, I like the bat.
I like that. That looks like the chicken of the future.
I love its cloven hooves. So nice. Wizard, just your classic wizard.
Lizards are the chickens of the future.
Don't eat wizards. Hey, bony boy.
Got bishops in here too.
This guy.
Oh, I see. It's not a dinosaur. It's a Fafnir.
Dragon.
Dragon illustration 1.
You mean other? Good.
Dragon illustration 2.
3. Yeah. 4.
Oh, you know it.
4. Yeah. 5.
Nope. Tops out at 4. Still pretty good.
That's
pretty good.
not bad. I still had to see Mouse Cop, but, you know.
So, Namco Museum Volume 2 is kind of unusual in that there's a major regional difference between the two versions. Why don't we conclude the stream by playing Namco Museum Volume 2 Japan? I figure what we'll do is we'll play the rest of the Namco Museums on Friday. What do y'all think of that?
I think that's... I'm down.
We'll do 3 through 5, play a whole bunch of games in a row. It'll be a good time. All right. Namco Museum Volume 2, the rarely seen Japanese version. I'm pretty sure this will work. I had to set this one up in advance. I'm thinking about doing Encore too. It's just a matter of how much time we have.
Yeah.
I think now that we've fully explored one of the museums, we can kind of take a faster walkthrough. It's like you get better at it. You just practice running through museums. So by the time you get to like the big ones, you just like race through. And look what starts this FMV.
What's that?
That's not Super Pac-Man.
No, that's... The fuck is that?
I don't know. What is that? Time to find out. There is no Super Pac-Man in this version. No Pac-Man to be seen.
Bullshit.
Instead, you get,
Yeah, it's Flimbo, exactly.
It's Flimbo. You get Flimbo instead. You get Cutie Q.
Why wasn't that in the English version?
Well, have you seen Cutie Q?
Is it messed up? Is it bloody?
No.
Is Cutie Q bloody?
No.
Is there blood in Cutie Q?
It's not blood.
Is it too scary? That's gotta be it.
I think now you're catching on.
It's too spooky.
These floor tiles. There's little buddies over here.
Why are they all frowning? Danny? Danny, is this evil? Is this game evil?
This could be evil. This could be evil. This game is not too well known outside of Japan. Let's give it a shot. Let's see the game that was too hot for the US. You're not gonna believe
That was
this
a
shit.
pain index, you're right.
You're not gonna believe this shit.
It's from 0 to complete morb. Alright.
So for God knows whatever reason, this game requires you to have 2 controllers plugged in.
Whoa.
They ideally, the second controller would be the dial control that they released specifically for this game. Of course, it also has Negicon support, so if you have one of those, you can just use it. But this game usually requires analog control, and it requires 2 controllers if you want to use digital. So, Alex, you're going to have to play this one.
What? How?
On the keyboard.
What?
I had to map the player 2 controls to the
Tell
keyboard.
me how?
Hang on, you'll get it. So, what you want to do is use WASD, or rather just A and D to move the paddle.
Okay.
I think the coin button is semicolon. Yeah, and the launch button is apostrophe. All right, have fun.
What's the surf button?
Apostrophe. Here you go, folks. Cutie Q. The game that was denied a Western release in Namco Museum Volume 2, so Namco could continue to push their Pac-Man agenda. Are you pissed?
A little bit.
I'm a little pissed.
No.
It's kind of like Breakout, but also a pinball machine, except there's no flippers. Hard to
Yeah.
describe this video game. This was kind of all the rage for a very short while in 1978 or so. Nintendo made a couple of these. They made a really scary looking one called Monkey Magic. You may have seen photos of that on the internet.
Oh, yes. I think... Game over?
How you liking this?
Game over?
Play it again.
Okay.
This is a rare chance to see this game. We got to get all the content we can. You could say it's a little devilish. It's a little bit too close to a jester joke for my liking.
Nope. Sorry, I got mad. Nope.
This is a good ball.
It is a good ball.
So you can probably tell why Namco wanted a Western release for Super Pac-Man and not this. It was all planned ahead by the Japanese side. That's why there's a full museum for the Super Pac-Man content. They didn't skimp out or anything. It's just, they legit just swapped out a game.
It's a little hard.
And what I'm saying is, sure, I understand why they replaced the game, but I would have liked to see this in the US version, just for historical context.
Same, I would have actually preferred this too.
Like, it's not playable.
I killed that guy, did you see that?
You sure did. Nice work. It's not playable to the extent that all the other games are playable. It's not a classic by any stretch. But it is history.
It is cutie cute.
Hey, you did an entire wall.
Hey! Does that count for anything?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You get a free Blizzard at Dairy Queen.
I wish.
If only.
I was gonna say the bastards at Dairy Queen never give me free things when I beat games. They're like, sir, leave.
I played so much of that Miss Pac-Man cabinet at the local Dairy Queen, and they didn't give me shit. It was the speed-up version, too.
Damn, I'm jealous.
Let's, Oh, next time you lose, I will hit the menu key.
Okay.
Assuming
I'm trying to lose!
Assuming you don't want to play more Cutie Q. Which maybe you do. Beep, 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 bloop, beep, bong, bong.
I'll just ignore you.
Beep, blonk.
How am I playing so well? This sucks. I'm trying to... Okay, there you go.
You kick ass at this game.
Okay, there we go.
Now, there's a secret in this game, did you know?
I didn't know.
This is actually 2 games in 1.
Oh.
You ready for this?
Am I?
Just a second. I gotta do a code.
Okay.
Circle 7 times, square 6 times, and then X 5 times. Aha! We've entered the secret game. Did you know that Cutie Q had a sequel?
I didn't.
Did you know you're about to play it?
Okay, let me get ready. Hold on.
Not a hack, not a version difference. This is a fully fledged different game that you can only access through a secret code. Cutie 2 would have been a good sequel title.
Good. What the?
This is Bomb B.
Bombi?
Bombi? Not to be confused with Blomby.
Oh.
These games, they had their time, I guess you could say. Not much appeal to them nowadays, unless you grew up with them, and unless
Yeah.
you grew up in Japan in the 70s. That's maybe increasingly unlikely nowadays. But I still want to see these games represented in collections. I know they don't have the pull of a pole position or a Pac-Man, but this is cool.
It is. Yeah.
It's double breakout with sideways action and pinball bumpers and shit.
It's really different, I'll say that. Pinball Breakout is, it is at least different. I will...
It's pinball and breakout. Oh, right down the
Oh.
drain.
That's it. You want to play again?
Do you?
No.
Okay, that's Cutie Q and Bomb B, and that's the only review you need to hear. Do you want to play again? No. Cool, though.
Yeah.
Now you get to see what they tried to keep from us in the Japanese version of Namco Museum Volume 2. Are you outraged? I'm outraged.
I'm a little outraged.
But it turns out there's one more secret code in this game. And that's exclusive to the Japanese version, of course, as it always is. We're going to have to go to a different part of the museum. This is a little bit more of an involved code.
Okay. Hold on. Gotta get our ass.
Actually, let's look at one of these things. Some of the few promotional material items that promote GB and QDQ. Or excuse me, Bombi.
That's it.
Table Bombi.
That's it.
Wow. This is before any of us were ever born. What was life like back then? People were just flying around in biplanes? What even is that? That's a monkey!
It is a monkey! Careful to rip your face off.
That's a monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now for the final secret.
Alright.
It's at a very specific corner of the museum. I'm just so relaxed with this music.
It is very chill.
I want the real Namco Museum to exist. Why haven't they made one? Unfortunately, the final secret isn't here, because of course it is.
Boo! Boo.
Alright, what you gotta do is you gotta get close to the exit and like wedge yourself into the corner here.
Okay.
And then you hit up, 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 and go through the door. So that's an interesting piece of promotional material they included here on this. Apparently that was a, I don't know, an intro for a spin-off series that was here on Twitch or something. Mm-hmm. It was this group that called themselves Adventure Pals, and they wanted to do a Mappy spin-off. I don't think Namco ever signed off on that. Luckily, Adventure Pals was canceled after both the hosts took jobs in PR.
Yeah, and they now live in downtown Austin and are trash.
Good.
All right, you got yourself out of the area?
Yeah, let's go. That is the only surviving piece of evidence that Mappy stream ever existed.
Not kidding. That's literally all that's left.
I found all the stuff we used to make it, not the episode itself. The episode itself is lost media, as it shall remain forever.
It's genuinely gone.
There you go. There's that Lost Mouse Cop episode that you've been begging to see all these years. The only surviving evidence that ever happened. We're done. That's it.
Let's exit through the gift shop. Ooh, Danny, look what I'm going to buy. Look at these great creatures.
What the fuck are those? I hate them.
They're official, honey. I can't believe we didn't see this. I picked up one for you. One for you. And this one, if you open its mouth, it says your name. It's great.
You should close the emulator window.
No.
And also, I hate it. I hate those.
You hate it?
I hate that giant, horrible Pac-Man mouth.
You don't like it?
He just looks like a sentient chicken McNugget.
You don't like that? What about Miss Pac-Man? Do you like her?
Ms. Pac-Man will be seen on Friday's stream. As I mentioned, we're going to play Namco Museums 3, 4, and 5, and possibly Encore. We're going to rush through them, play all the games, get all the museum content you crave this Friday at 8 p.m. Central.
Yes.
I hope you'll join us. Alex, why don't you wrap us up?
We are also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post highlights of our streams there, including our latest one, which is a look at N64 Star Wars games. So if you are a Star Wars head, you may find something of interest there. We're also on Patreon, patreon.com/retropals. Pitch in $5 a month and you get to vote on what we play every Wednesday. And this time you're like, Namco. And I was like, yes, absolutely.
Totally. Did we show the poll results?
No,
I don't
we
think
didn't.
we did. Well, it was a landslide for Namco.
We can show it on Friday.
Yeah. I'm still looking.
All right. And we are also, last but not least, on Twitter, twitter.com/retropalshq. It's when we post, when we go live, when we've got stuff up on YouTube, all that good stuff. So do check us out there. And also, you know what, Twitch, as long as I've got you here. I saw a really good sign the other day when I was in Austin. It was at this consignment shop, and the sign said, happy birthday, gay people. So I was very happy about that.
That's good. I like that story. Happy birthday, gay people.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday. You know what? This is usually outside our usual content purview, considering that the person is playing Monster Hunter Rise, but this is a good friend of ours. Sebmol, the person who rips the entire long play for Cookie's Bustle, need I remind you, is raising funds to help move, and also it's his birthday soon, so that's my decision. We're rating the soon-to-be birthday boy, so go say hi, have a good rest of your evening. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.